Welcome back to another video. My name is Callan and I'm currently reacting to every single A24 film in order. Today we're on movie number 52, A Ghost Story. Now before we get started, I'd really appreciate it if you please subscribe to this channel down below and follow along this journey with me. Also, if anyone is interested in signing up for the triple A24 membership, please consider using my referral code down below. Now with that being said, let's get started with movie number 52. As always, starting off with the A24 logo, of course.
I would write these notes and I would hide them. They were just like little rhymes and poems. So weird noises in the house.
That's concerning. If I heard weird noises in a house that I was living in, I'd be trying to move out as soon as possible. Also, such a unique aspect ratio we have going on here with the rounded corners. I really like it.
Should I try and find movers?
For the piano?
Yeah.
You'd probably find a better one if we just...
I don't know about this relationship. They're not having good conversation. At the moment, he wasn't very attentive to what she was saying. I feel like she's scraping or scuffing the bottom by just dragging it. Of course, the guy's not here to help her. This is so unique, we're just kind of stuck on this one shot here. Here we go, A Ghost Story. Yep, loud scary noises at night. Definitely need to be moving to a different location.
Is there something there?
Maybe something fell on the piano.
This is such a long take. We were on that scene for so long. It was just so quiet. Oh no. Got that A24 accident again. Dang. Now I guess I understand why we were on that scene of them in bed for so long. That was probably their last time together. And it sucks because they were just about to start a new chapter in their life. They were moving. Once again, we're just on the shot for so long with little to no sound. Just waiting for something to happen or waiting for the next cut. Ooh. I love how they depicted this ghost. Like, it's so simple but so good. That was interesting. Also interesting, normally people say that they see a white light, but that was multicolored, and I guess that was him not continuing on, at least for the time being. He's gonna stick around and walk the earth for a bit. Which honestly, if that is an option, I'd probably want to do that too. Just kind of visit everybody, see what's going on. This is so unique with how the movie is shot. You feel like the ghost where you're just kind of standing still and observing. Everything's quiet. You can't make any sounds. I want that cat magnet. I know earlier I mentioned how it'd be cool to stick around to just kind of check up on everybody, but maybe not this soon. Seeing everybody in grief. Alright, we're about to watch probably one of the most iconic scenes in A24 cinema, in my opinion. I feel like I can't even breathe. It's just so uncomfortable to watch. It's so long. And I guess the whole point of this scene is to kind of empathize with the ghost. You're just standing there watching the person that you love just kind of depressed eating. It really feels like torture just watching this whole scene play out, not getting a cut. It's just all one take. I most definitely had to cut all of that out, but hopefully you've all seen the movie before you're watching this video. What a scene. Oh, this is a crazy shot. We're just seeing her life kind of fly by there. I love how they did that. I don't know what that was about. Oh, this is crazy. The score is interesting too. Oh man, that's a pretty powerful scene. Like, you kind of wonder how long that ghost was actually there. It might be easy for them to stick around, and you just saw how quickly life kind of flew by there, which kind of makes sense because our life here is just such a small blip in the grand scheme of things. So, you know, thousands of years from now, a lot's not going to be remembered, unfortunately.
Thanks for taking me out.
Oh, is this another man? So is the ghost harnessing the electricity to kind of cause these physical things to happen?
I really don't want to talk about this anymore tonight.
So it looks like we're back in time.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this song the first time that I watched this movie. And I mentioned this already, the score is really great. Definitely need to find this on vinyl so I can add it to my wall. It's good that he was able to create something like this. So even though he's gone, she can still listen to his voice. But going back to just being a blip in time and being able to create something, I wonder if 1,000 years from now, if this video that you're watching is even possible to find. Like, I doubt YouTube will still be a thing in 1,000 years. And if so, what are the chances of somebody finding this exact video 1,000 years from now? I love that we don't know what she wrote. Even in the previous home, she never admitted to what was written down. Is his spirit not able to tag along? Is he forced to stay in that home, have thousands of years fly by, and then be like the other ghosts? And not remember who she is? Oh, she ended up leaving the piano. Ooh, yeah, is he able to get the note? It's really the last thing he has of her. And just like that, we got another family moving in. Gotta give it up to the set designer, having to swap out everything in the house constantly and then tailor it to a completely new family. Good to know as a ghost you can pass through walls. That's so scary. I feel like I would try to do that at least once in my afterlife, just for fun. I probably feel bad, but I feel like that's something you gotta do at least once. That's on my afterlife bucket list. Walking through walls, scaring children. Oh, he's going crazy. I definitely won't do anything this extreme. I mean, I get it. You're mad that this family just kind of replaced your whole life in this house that you spent with your partner. Alright, looks like he got what he wanted. Got rid of that family. Oh, his friend is still there. How sad. Like, is that other ghost waiting for their significant other to pass on and then hopefully reconnect in the afterlife?
Begin with pick a card, any card, so pick one out. And you got it. Burn the image into your mind and
Wait, was that Kesha? That's so funny. I forgot she was in this movie.
I don't have a problem with it if it's two people in love.
Let's see how he's gonna react to this new group of people in his home.
We build our legacy piece by piece, and maybe the whole world will remember you. Your kids are gonna die, yours too, yours too. Everything you've ever strived for, it'll all go.
We even invited this guy to the party, just giving everyone there an existential crisis. Piano is still there even though the house is falling apart. Well, because the house is falling apart, yeah, maybe now he has an easier time getting that piece of paper in there. Again, talking about set design, how did they now create the same house but falling apart? Oh no, he was so close. Is he able to save the note somehow? The note's gotta be somewhere in all of that debris. Oh no, both of their homes got destroyed. Oh, how sad. Oh yeah, but how much time has passed since he died? I feel like we had a couple generations of families living in that house. I just wonder if his wife passed away at some point and just never returned back to that home. Oh, this is crazy. Is this still his property? In the future, we're just gonna have large structures. Small towns will no longer exist. So weird to think your home that you're living in now could become a huge office building in the future. Oh, look at that. I was just about to ask, like, what did the next 1,000 years look like after this office building? And then what did the next 1,000 years look like after this? Ooh, but what is this now? Is he starting all over? He's going all the way back to the beginning, when the first person to buy the property existed. I would love to be able to do this, just go back in time and observe the progression of things, see how things started and how everything came to be. Nice. She's just like his wife, leaving notes. Man. What the heck? Time is just flying by. Alright, now we're skipping ahead to, I guess, his current iteration of the property.
We've got two bedrooms back there with a bathroom. The kitchen's that way. It's always been here.
That was the woman that brought the pie, right?
We're supposed to make decisions together. So why am I the only one making them?
Because I don't want what you want.
That must be hard to look back on your life like this, which may be why you should be living your best life, so you can enjoy looking back on it.
It's okay, we can go.
That's crazy that it was his future self causing all the commotion.
I fell on the piano.
Oh, this is weird that he's able to see his past ghost. Ooh, now he's able to get the note since the paint is still fresh on there. There's the white light, the portal to the other side. So good. Got the closure he needed. There we have it, a ghost story. I love it. And the A24 logo to close us out. Alright, there we have it, movie number 52, A Ghost Story. What a fantastic movie. Definitely one of my favorites. It was so impactful with so little, like very little dialogue, score here and there. A lot of the scenes had no sound. Very few scenes in general, just a lot of long scenes. Very, very thought-provoking film. Makes you kind of evaluate your own life and what you want to do with this little blip in time. And speaking of time, I love how they portray time and just showed the history of everything, the history of your future and also the past. Also going back, speaking of the long shots, I don't think anything will ever top that pie eating scene. I don't know how they shot that. For her sake, I really hope they did it in one take. But for me personally, I would do 1,000 takes. That seems like the best day on set ever, just being able to get paid to eat pie all day. I would also hope they switched up the flavors of pie for each take. I'm trying to think what else to say about this movie. Can't really mention acting. It's crazy that Casey Affleck was just under a bedsheet the entire movie. I do want to shout out the production and set design team once again. I'm really curious to know how they did it. They created a brand new house, and then they had to fill it with furniture for the main characters, and then they had to refill it with another family, and then refill it again for the party scene. And then they had to make that brand new house look like it's falling apart, and then they had to destroy that house. I don't understand how they did it, but props to them, that was great. Anyways, I'm looking at Letterboxd right now, and this movie is sitting at 3.8 stars, which personally I feel is too low. I really enjoy this movie, so you already know this is gonna get a 5 out of 5 stars from me. In terms of ranking, this is tricky. Looking at it now, I feel like The Spectacular Now is too high at number 2. My rule has always been not to rearrange the list, but if I could, I think I'd still have Moonlight at number 1, then Ex Machina, Swiss Army Man, Witch, and then The Spectacular Now, and then Room for my 5 out of 5 stars. But we're keeping it as is. All these movies are so good. For sure, I prefer this movie over Room. I don't know if I like it more than The Witch, so I might have to keep it in the number 6 spot. Let's just go ahead and lock it in the number 6 spot. So this is my current ranking of the first 52 A24 films. As always, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts were on this movie, what you rate it, and what you rank it, and I'll see you next Thursday for the next video.